In this video we're going to be setting up Grafana. Grafana is a data visualization tool, and we're going to integrate that with OpenNMS, the instance that we deployed a couple videos back. So for this video we're going to be using Fedora 41, fresh install with latest updates applied, and we'll be working with OpenNMS 33.1.8. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing we'll need to do is install the Grafana packages. So let's do a sudo dnf y install Grafana. Enter. All right, shouldn't take too long. Right, just about finished. Ooh, and finished. All right, next thing we'll need to do is we'll enable the Grafana server instance we just installed, and then we'll start the service. So let's do a sudo system control enable, and this is called Grafana-server. Enter. Okay, and now we'll do a start. So I replace enable with start and complete. Let's go ahead and do a status on that to make sure that everything's running properly. And there we go, enabled and active running. So it looks like we're good there. Let's see. All right, so we can get access to the web interface outside of this local system. We'll need to edit some firewalls. So let's do a clear first. Do a sudo, and this will be a firewall command. Add port equals, and Grafana uses port 3000, so do that. Add that port, and we'll do UDP. Make that perm. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing with TCP. Successful. And let's do a reload of the firewall. And enter. Okay, now let's go ahead and open up a browser here. And this system is just a little smaller here, so this system is, I believe, .49 and 192.168.1.49, so we can do a port 3000, enter. And you can see our instance of Grafana is working properly, so this default login for this is admin, so go ahead and log in with that, and we're going to skip this for now. We'll just continue with our new with our default password. In real life, we would change that. So, and our next step in this process will be to add our data source. So we'll go ahead and begin that next. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into here, and our goal is to add a data source. So we'll kind of step through what we're going to be doing to add that data source. So as you can tell, there isn't a data source for OpenNMS yet. So what we need to do is go up here to administration, go down here to plugins, and let's see, I'm going to switch this to all here, state. I'm switching to all. There we go, there's the plugin we're looking for. And this is the information on the plugin, and the installation is up here. So we'll click this, and it says installed OpenNMS plugin for Grafana. So that's successful. And what we need to do now is, as you can see, there is still no entry here for OpenNMS. So what we need to do is stop the service and start the service. So we'll do a clear, do a start or restart. Grafana server. Enter. Put in our password. And so let's do a status just to see what we're looking at here, just to see if it started properly. And enabled, active, running. Looks good. See that. Minimize this, and we should be able to go back into our connections, and we should be able to find OpenNMS. Should be able to. let's go over to administration plugins. Yeah, that's it. So we need to go in here and we need to enable it, and it's enabled. All right, so now we should be able to go back to the connection section, data source, add new data source, and there we are, OpenNMS. There should be three options here. Let's go ahead and select this one first, and we're going to need the information for our OpenNMS server, and in this case it's 192.54.89.80 is the port, and I need to complete the URL like that. Next thing we want to do is put in our credentials. We'll select basic authentication. There are other options here that you can mess with at another time. We'll do the basic configuration here just to make it operational. And my account over there, I just have the admin account, so admin and then the password. And let's see. Actually, let me go over there real quick. Right. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in here and see what my password is. Right. Okay, so I'm logged into OpenNMS. That's what it looks like. And let's see, now let's go back to Grafana instance and put in our credentials. I need to make sure I have the correct password. That's why I logged into the other one. Okay, and we're going to do a save and test, and it should fail. And it did. Bad gateway. So let's go ahead and just go through this exercise. Let's see, Grafana. Let's do a sudo tail-f var log. Could be log, one of the two. Messages. And it's log. Alright, so this is our messages log. This will show activity taking place on the system. So we have a fetch error bad gateway. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this log and see if we can identify what's causing the error. Save and test. Now let's go back here. And let's see. SE Linux is preventing Grafana from connecting from name connect access here. So it should give us the command to run to enable the connection to be made. So let me see if I can find that here. SE manage port A 8090. So that is our command, and this command will allow us to adjust that setting within SE Linux. So let's go ahead and do a Control C. And in our case, we're going to have to do a sudo se manage port -a -t Grafana _port _t -p TCP, and then 8980, which is the port for OpenNMS instance on the other machine. So let's go ahead and enter, and we were successful. And let's see, let's go ahead and run this again, see if we successfully opened that up. And success. So we were able to set up our data connector, our data source connector between our Grafana server and our OpenNMS server. So we're good there. And we'll end up doing the same thing with the others. So data source, add new connector, again. Yeah, they're here. There they are. Jeez, can find them. Let's see. We'll do the second one, and this will be the same thing. 54.89.80 and OpenNMS. Down here we'll select basic authentication, admin, and in real life you probably would not be using the admin account for this task here. You would have a separate account that you would use for this configuration. So let's see. And let's see, save and test. Looks good. All right, now let's go back to here and we'll do the third one. And good. So, okay, and that's basically it. We've set up our data source connectors in between Grafana and OpenNMS, and now it's all set up to retrieve data from OpenNMS and build out whatever charts or graphs or whatever dashboard that you want to create. So that would be a whole different tutorial. So we're going to stop here and say that we've successfully achieved our goal, which was installing Grafana, installing the data source connector to OpenNMS, and then configuring the data source connectors to successfully connect to OpenNMS. So I'd say that was what we wanted to accomplish, and we've done that. So we can go ahead and complete the video. So and as usual, click the like button if you like my videos and if they're helpful, and also subscribe to my channel if the types of videos I'm making are helpful to whatever you're trying to accomplish in this environment. So I guess that's it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.